Kryštof Novák, you are not only the tournament director of the brilliant Konopiště Open, but you're also the Czech Republic PDGA country coordinator.
Yes, that is true.
Welcome. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
How has it been, the Konopiště Open?
It's been a wild ride, but it was pretty much smooth. Even though it was a wild ride, we had only one bigger issue with the lightning and thunderstorms when we had to postpone the round, but other than that, it was just perfect. I loved it.
Which is the current situation of disc golf in Czech Republic?
It's growing fast. It's not growing as fast as during the pandemic, but right now there are 150 courses or slightly more, and more are being built. Today, when I leave from Konopiště, I'm going to design one, so more courses are coming even this year.
The Czech Republic has more or less 10 million inhabitants. The ratio is quite high, which is the key success for.
I would say the key success to the growth of disc golf in the Czech Republic is having people that are really enthusiastic about disc golf and trying to grow the sport the right way. For example, me and my brother and one other colleague, Michael Greppel, who was also here at Konopiště, we started the company building disc golf courses 12 years ago, and we build almost 100 right now. Here in the Czech Republic, so I think that helped.
Czech Republic is not only known for its courses, but also for its players. We have a lot of good players coming from Czech Republic. Is there something special in the water, or?
Well, I wouldn't say that there is something special in the water, but the reason we do, for example, this event, the Konopiště Open, is to make disc golf look as professional as possible and make it as professional as possible. And the Czech players, the youngsters, see that and they want to play on that level. So I think events like this one, like the Konopiště Open, but also other premier Czech events are helping that because they are inspiring the young players to play better and better and better. And for example, Jakub Semerat is a great inspiration for most of them, and they are pushing even harder to make it on the tour as well. So there is many more Czech players coming, I think.
What would a national association like the Czech Republic, a national association, ask from PDGA Europe to help its growth?
That's a tough question. I think there are many ways to do it. Supporting events like this is one of them, and we surely appreciate it. But I also think, for example, our Czech association struggles with being appealing to Czech players because, for example, there is the same amount of members in the Czech Disc Golf Association as are Czech people in the PDGA. Because they feel like there is nothing the association has to offer. So maybe like some cooperation, like lower price for the PDGA membership or something like that, if someone is a member of the Czech association, would be an option if it was at all possible. But other than that, just supporting events, I think, and making European disc golf bigger for example, through the Euro Tour helps for sure, I think.
And could you give a couple of hints for the other countries that are still not that developed as Czech Republic in disc golf? Which could be the main task that they would have to put as priorities to grow the disc golf in their countries?
Yeah, I believe everything needs some time to come. But if you want to grow disc golf, you first need permanent disc golf courses for players to play at. After you have at least some minimal infrastructure, like for example in the Czech Republic, I think that was around 60 to 70 courses, then you can start pushing more towards making more events, for example, and making not only tournaments but also clinics and other educational stuff. And then you people have spots to play, courses to play, and then you teach them how to do it, and they become more involved in disc golf and get deeper into the sport, so they enjoy it even more, and then they themselves start putting up events and growing the sport. So I think you first need to have permanent courses, and the easiest way to do it, at least in our country, it was like that, is to sell them to the municipalities, for example, like any other, like for example, volleyball pitches or football pitches or kids playgrounds, anything like that. It's just another kind of sports area that can accommodate 54 or 45 people at one time if it is a 9-holer, and it's pretty cheap compared to other sports. So I think that's a good way to sell a disc golf course.
So congratulations for the hard work, both in the National Association and Konopiście Open, and we hope to meet you next year.
Thank you. Thank you, Krys.